Hi guys, welcome to Unwell podcast with Ashley Ray, or as I go on most of my social platforms, Ashtootrippy. Welcome back, guys. So I want to first and foremost apologize to you guys. I've had so much going on the past few weeks that I haven't really delved into anything new. So I thought I would just do a podcast where we can chat, vibe, hang out, and hopefully I will have this done by Thursday. Right now I'm recording it and it's Tuesday the 16th. So we're shooting for the 18th, guys. So pray for me. I have been super scatterbrained with the kids being off of school, my husband kind of winding down from work at his job and things like that, from it being busy, the holidays. I feel like honestly we should have an extra month just to catch up, and then we can go into January. Okay, thanks. But we get it together and we move on and we keep going and we keep paying our bills and we keep doing what we have to do. But nothing super exciting for today. I don't have anything planned, so what you are seeing is what you are getting. I do have a couple of things that I'm gonna kind of drop on you guys and give you guys a little bit of a, I guess you can say, a sneak peek, maybe a sneak peek of things that I have that are going to be coming out. A couple of things. So I had recorded the last episode for Savannah Soto, Baby Fabian, and Matthew Guerra. I had recorded that prior to, actually, it was literally a day prior to when I had dropped that episode that they had actually made the arrests. So if you guys hadn't heard, which I'm sure most of you had, because it was a ever-evolving case that didn't take too long for people to figure out with cell phones and cameras and all of that good stuff. But there has been arrests. Christopher, I do not remember his last name again. I don't have notes in front of me or anything like that. I'm just working off of, talking to you guys. I don't remember his name, but he was arrested with his father as well as his stepmother that helped with these crimes. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, so we'll see what happens. That's an ever-changing case. There's really nothing more other than that, as well as in the other case too. There's a couple of cases that I had reposted on my TikTok. The one that has been standing out to me, and I'm actually going to pull it up here because it's one that has been not only standing out to me, but one that I have noticed people are really, really latching on to now. Let me see if I can find it. It is a missing person case. So it's the missing person. Her name is Ella Jones. You can find them on TikTok. It's under Find Ella Jones. She is missing, from what I understand, from the Washington area, and it's her godmother or her aunt that's actually running this page. There's not too many videos on the page itself, so go check that out. I was catching myself up on it a little bit, just to make sure that what I had last seen was correct. But yes, so she hasn't been found. Her name is Ella Jones. She went missing January 6th of 2024. She is 14 years old. She went missing from the Mount Vernon, Washington area, and she is 5'5", 130 pounds. She has brown eyes, brown hair. She is believed to be with a possible online predator that they found that she had been talking to. Upon locating her phone, everything had been deleted and erased and back to the manufacturer settings. Police are not helping as of right now. She is being taken as a runaway, so please share that everywhere you guys possibly can. I will be also sharing on my TikTok, and if you guys haven't followed that, that's Unwell with Ashley Ray, I believe. Let me double check for you guys. I think it's Unwell. So Trippy Ashley Ray is going to be the follow on there, just because it makes it easier for everybody, because I go by Ashley Ray on here and Ashtootrippy, so it kind of blends it together. But you can also follow me on Ashtootrippy. I love my followers on there. I'm very connected, and and I post way more on there. So if you guys ever want to shoot me a follow, definitely go ahead. And if it's something that you just stumbled upon my podcast and that's how you found me, definitely give me a hi in the comments. I love to hear from people. So yeah, so nothing more to really say with the cases I've put out there other than the updates you've seen. You guys can always look on TikTok. They stay pretty up to date. We're pretty up to date from minute to minute with social media nowadays, so that's pretty cool. I have started, so there's a couple of things going into content creation that I've started doing. So this week, I believe I started it on Friday or Thursday of last week. Until Saturday of this week, which is the 20th, I am accepting all of the free things from people. What do you mean you're accepting all of the free things from people, Ashley? Well, so I'm a content creator. And you guys know with content creation comes products, and with products comes service, and with service comes commissions. So with TikTok Shop now in the mix of things, if you guys aren't content creators, I'm going to kind of give you just a briefing of this. So basically, the outline is pretty much when you get started, either content creating or influencing, whatever way, shape, or form, you're promoting a product. You either start that from items you have in your home or from companies giving you products to try out, either review, create a video with them, and just all in practice. Now, I've been doing this for almost 3 years now, I believe, with content creation. I've learned a lot over the years, and when I first started, I knew a whole lot of nothing, and I know a whole lot of everything now. And the big thing about content creation is time to build, time to create a community, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. And I've learned a lot of things and tips and tricks that I tell my friends, and I tell anybody that will pretty much take me seriously, because if you guys don't know, I am a resident smarty pants, and I don't know, people don't like people being smart anymore, if you guys haven't noticed that. But I give the advice where people will take it. You know, content creating and things like that, I normally charge. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest, I have not gotten that many paid deals. I have maybe all in all, within the past 3 years, maybe pushed a couple of $1,000s in paid collaborations. Now that's paid, saying that this company paid me to create the video that I am creating. I have made money on commissions and affiliate marketing and things like that as well. That's not going into, that's just simple, like, hey, I'll make a video for you. Here's the video. Okay, let me post it. And they send you whatever you're asking. I have over the years charged anywhere from $20. Yes, 20 when I first started. All the way up to right now, I can charge $250 for one video. Just depending. It just really depends. It's all a numbers game and how long it takes me and what the product is and all of that stuff. But I haven't gotten that many paid collaborations. And I've been really inspired at the beginning of this year to really, really buckle down and content create. So what I told myself, because I noticed myself, just sending the same emails, letting people know, hey, this is how much I charge, my rates and things like that, and either not getting responded back to or getting responded back to in a negative way. Because let me tell you, these companies, they think they can own you. So if you're getting into content creation and you're new and your whole goal and mindset is to have flexible hours and to work when you are willing and able to do so, it comes with discipline. However, you do not have to take this nonsensory of companies saying, oh no, you'll just take it. I've literally had companies in my email tell me, oh yeah, you'll just take the product and you'll do literally tell me what I'm about to do. No. I feel like Cat Williams. No. But I've literally had companies do that to me, and we're not doing that. The minute I feel like and I know via text or email or whatever, things can be misconstrued so much. However, the minute that I feel the negativity through my computer screen or my phone screen or whatever device I am using, I will immediately let you know of how I am feeling. Because if that feeling is invalid, one, you need to tell me. And two, if it's valid, then you don't need to be talking to me like that, because I am a content creator. Technically, I run my own business in content creation, and I'm negotiating with you. I'm letting you know this is my rate. So if you're telling me, hey, I need XYZ, then let me know and I can drop one of those and maybe we can lower the rate. There's always a way to talk about it in a professional manner. And let me also preface that with saying that these people do not know how to be professional, because a lot of them are from other countries. I'm not trying to say anything, but a lot of them are from other countries, and their translation of things is a little bit different. So I try to be understanding, but there is things that I just will not tolerate. And one of them is being pushy. If you're pushing me to do something that I'm not going to fulfill, then it's not going to happen. I'm going to use this as an example, because I'm probably not going to work with this company, because yeah. So I don't actually know. I know a lot of these Chinese manufacturing companies that are from China, or we get imported in, or whatever, that sell bulk items. They try to get you the most. So this was a company that I think just sold a bunch of home, beauty, health, fitness, lifestyle type of things. And so what they did was they emailed me. I let them know. This was at a time where I was taking rates. So I was, letting them know my rates. And then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to give it to them. They said they'd send me 2 to 3 items. So I'm like, okay, let me send those 2 to 3 items. Let's see. So I send them what I want, and they explain to me, okay, so you do agree, because this gets sent in an email so they can prove it. You do agree, and I believe they had put it where, like, I would have to edit a video if needed for these 2 or 3 items. And mind you, these 2 or 3 items are maybe like max $20 each, if even that. I have to edit a video, post a video, and allow them to have full permission to use the video in any videos that they make on social media or wherever they have it, right? So one, those are copyright, kind of, not copyright, but you're allowing them to post it in ads and do all of that, where they're making money and you're only making a one-time fee. So a lot of companies, I agree to this. It just really depends on the company and what they're selling and what I'm actually going to be looked at for, you know what I mean? And but with this company, I was like, you know what, I don't feel comfortable with doing an edit. Edits take a lot of time, and if you're not in content creation, let me explain this to you. When I content create, I have a plan going in as to what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, there is one-offs where I kind of just wing it and I do like a try on or a get ready with me or give a unboxing, sorry, an unboxing or whatever. So there is times where I do that and it works and, things like that. But we plan. And then we execute, and then we plan a little bit more with all of our editing, and then we give you the final product. Now, in order for me to tweak that, I then have to recreate what I had already did. So we're recreating an emotion, most likely. That's not going to be genuine. And then I have to recreate it all together. So it just does not make sense. And I was not willing to do that without pay. And so basically, I emailed them and let them know I was willing to do everything else but not do the edit. And I advised them and sent them references to my videos that did not have edits on them. And I haven't heard from them since yesterday. I had sent that yesterday and I haven't heard from them. So I don't know if I'll hear from them again. I probably won't work with them because they literally emailed me back 3 times saying, okay, but with an edit. And I'm like, no. Edits literally take maybe an extra hour to two, but they can take an extra like day and a half, depending on editing and all of that stuff, if that's needed. And with this job, to my understanding, I was to post it on my social media. So when I post things on my social media, of course I'm going to edit them. You know what I mean? So you guys know your worth with the content creation space. So there's that one thing. I'm doing a whole week. So basically I'm going to have so much stuff. I've already gotten between Thursday and today, which is Tuesday. You'll be listening to this on Thursday, but I've already gotten 4 packages so far, and I've posted videos on 2 of the items. So I'm super excited about this. It's cool to receive items. I like, trying them out with my family and turning it into something cool. So it's been really awesome. But after Saturday, this girl will be asking for paid collabs. But that's also depending on my stuff. I'm working on my content creation room. I'm working on organization for my home. So there's a lot of things that I can possibly still take up to actually promote. So I pick and choose, and that's what's really cool about social media. You don't really have to do anything you don't want to. At least where I'm at right now. I don't know, what the future is or what other people deal with, but I can only speak for myself. So the other thing I want to let you guys know, so I have been, over the past few months, since I've learned so much about content creating and delve into it so much over the past couple of years, so much more than I had previously, I actually created Make Money Online. This is more geared towards TikTok, because TikTok Shop is a crazy entity going on right now. It's crazy. The way TikTok works it blows my mind every day. You guys have no idea. If you're not using TikTok, what are you doing? Where are you going? Who do you want to be in life? I don't judge everyone, because I was the same way with TikTok. I didn't want to download it. I didn't download it for a few years, actually. And then finally, during COVID, one of my friends, because I had started my business, one of my friends suggested me downloading TikTok, because literally TikTok was making people famous, and it was blowing up businesses. It was helping people get seen that want to get seen and want to be heard, and people, musicians, everything. Over the years, it's just gotten so big. If I knew half of what I know now back then, I would have started way earlier, and you'll hear that from so many other creators on the app for a few reasons. One, it's my main streams of income, and I say streams because I think, don't count me on this, I have 5 streams of income on there, possibly. I'll go through them here in a little bit. But anyways, what I did was I created a course where it will get you started on creating content and making money. Now, when you start, you're not going to skyrocket, and you're not going to have 10 million followers and thousands of likes and thousands of views and millions of views and all of this stuff. You don't start there. You never start there. The only way you start there is if you're drama, and we don't want to start with that now, do we? So, and it's a process of getting your name out there, and it's a business like any other business that anybody would own on a street corner, or out of their home, or even I have literally turned it into a business from my t-shirt business, because that's where I started, and this is where I find passion at now, and this is where I am living at currently. I love creating fashion still and creating art, but this is where I'm living currently. So I created a beginner's guide, what you need in order to get started, media kit, things like that. If you've even Googled becoming a UGC creator, user generated creator, just an organic influence creator, which, you don't have to have millions of followers or even hundreds of thousands of followers to do that. You can have a few thousand and be pretty good at it. So, and these are all the things that you need, and it kind of gives you a step-by-step. I've also offered lives on TikTok where we can talk about it. So if you guys ever catch me live on TikTok, like I said before, I usually go live at least once a day or every other day. I keep it kind of short nowadays because I have other things that I do with my time, including being a mother and everything else. All my ideas I have in my head, But anyway. So I created a course and it has everything you need to get started. It also has little worksheets you can do, tips and tricks, things like that you can reference throughout your journey. That will be available on February 1st. Yes, February 1st. That is a Thursday. So we'll probably drop a podcast on that day as well. But February 1st, that'll be available. It'll be available in my link tree. You can find that usually on any of my social media platforms. And then it also will be available on TikTok. I have a deal going on TikTok right now that if you buy a course, so I did this thing on TikTok where they do series, because it's another way to earn money, and it's a lot of people have boasted about it, and it's another thing they offer, so I signed up for it. It's called series. So basically you buy a series and it gives you a series of videos. Now when I went into it, my initial thinking was, okay, let me post a video so I can post the series and then I'll continue posting videos. However, you have to post the whole series and all the videos at one time in order for it to actually give you the full series. So what I do is basically on there, you can buy it for $4.99 on TikTok, pinned at the top of my profile. So if you guys go to the first pinned video, you can listen to me rant a little bit like I do here. Hey, you guys keep coming back for more. You can click on that and it's right there. It is only a 58-second video and it gives you what I was going to give you in that course. However, with that, you also do get a free media kit. I will create a media kit for you. So you get that. And that will be a $65 value once my course drops. So I'm still going to be doing that for people, but you will have to pay for it. And you also get the full course once it drops on February 1st. So you get that full document of that course to learn and all the references that come with it. So basically, because this course is going to be $6.99, basically it's a $66 value and you're getting it for $4.99 on TikTok. Come on. It's huge. So go check that out and let me know if you guys have questions. Now, there is stipulations to this because I did have one girl that actually signed up and I emailed her all the information that I needed. She did email me and I emailed her back and she never gave me the information. So if you do not give me the information, the media kit will not be made for you. But you will still get the course. I'll still email you the course when it drops on February 1st. So that's super fun and super interesting. I hope you guys enjoy that. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. You can always shoot me an email. Again, my email is Ashley, ASHLEY, Ray, RAE, Trippy, TRIPPY @gmail.com. Ashley Ray Trippy @gmail.com. And email me if you have questions. We can chat about it. I'm gonna actually start planning out the podcast for when that drops because I didn't realize it was on a Thursday when my actual course drops. So we'll talk about that a little bit more. But I've been really into that lately. I was working on my course and doing all of that. So that has been the main priority on my mind. But it's also been making me money on TikTok Shop. So again, I told you guys I'd let you know how many streams. So I have TikTok Shop, which is commissions you make off of your showcase, kind of similar to Amazon affiliate. If anybody is an Amazon affiliate, you get like a store and you post all your stuff on there. It's very similar to that. I also am in the creativity beta program and I actually got into that when I hit 10K. I'm almost at 12K followers now, and I started generating, actually last month I started generating money from that. So I am now generating money from that. It's over any videos over 2 minutes that get over 1,000 views, you start generating money from those. So I don't get that many views, but I had a few that were popular, especially the ones with my courses. So a win's a win. And then I also get paid with live. So if you guys have never been in a TikTok live, basically the way it works is you drop diamonds or coins and you buy those from a third party site or even from TikTok, and you basically drop them, and whatever you drop, those gifts actually accumulate money for me depending on, so they're in penny increments. So 100 diamonds is $1, but I don't see that whole dollar, I only see half of it. So I would get 50 cents from that dollar if you send it. So not too much, but it's something to make, and it does make me, from that alone, I make at least $15 a month at the least. This month so far, I've made about 25. So it just differs from month to month, and it also depends on how often I go live. So the other one I have is the series, like I told you. So the series, basically, you pay for the series, which mine is $4.99, and I give you extras, but usually the series that's what you get, is the access to the full series. There's workout videos that people do, things like that, a bunch of different things, but cool way to make money, especially if you have information or something that people really want to learn about. And then the fifth one that I have, actually I have more than. So the fifth one I have is, I actually am in one where you can either join challenges and get paid from them, or you can apply for certain jobs for certain companies for exclusives on TikTok, and it's really easy to do. I've gotten a couple of collabs this way, and it's really cool. Even if you're just doing like gifted collabs, it's really cool because you reach different audiences because they have access to your videos directly on there. I'm not too sure what it's called. So I believe it's creativity program, but don't hold me to that. Okay, and then the other one, so now we're at 6. The other one I always get is the subscribers. Subscribers for live. This also goes with your live as much as your live. So subscribers for live are basically people that want to have certain benefits in joining your lives, or really are those core supporters, and they will pay a monthly rate in order to subscribe to you, and they get access to all of those free chats or even exclusive subscriber only lives and things like that. I only have about 3 or 4 subscribers, so it's very low, but you do get it. Once you reach a certain amount, it cashes out to you. So that's another way I make money on TikTok. Yeah, I mean, the only other way I can tell you that I make money on TikTok is basically just the platform itself introducing me to other people, so I can go on and do other things on other platforms. So, I mean, but 6 streams of income on one platform is huge. Facebook, I only have, I have ads on videos, and I also have, I honestly think that's all I have is ads on videos, and those are for Reels. Instagram, I just restarted my Instagram, so I don't have any benefits on there quite yet. And YouTube is pretty much the same. I don't have really any benefits on there yet because I don't have subscribers. So go subscribe, guys. I swear I'm going to figure out how to post actual videos when I'm recording this, so you guys can see how goofy I am when I record, because it's golden. It's golden, guys. Golden. So other than that, I mean, nothing else has really been going on lately. I have just been taking care of my family, and I've been organizing. So I've put effort into organizing my house this year, and that's my goal for the year, is to continue to organize and put things where they need to be, because sometimes things aren't where they need to be and they make me nervous. And since I'm in my house a lot more because the outside is so expensive, I was like, this needs to get done. So that's what I'm doing. Hopefully in the next few months we can get a new couch and a couple of new things for furniture, and my son also requested a room redecoration, so we are also doing that slowly but surely. But that's, I mean, we don't really have much going on here. We're just, surviving and living our lives as best and as happy as we can. I have car issues. So that's one of the main frustrations currently right now is car issues, because I have kids and it's just annoying, but working through that. But yeah, I still want to hear from you guys. Like I say every podcast, definitely shoot me an email. You guys can remain completely anonymous. send me an email. If you have like a situation, we can talk about it. If you have like a story you want to tell me, we can talk about it. If you guys have something you want me to research, we can talk about it. Let's talk. I love to talk. I'm a chatter. As you guys can tell, I started a podcast to talk to myself. So if that don't tell you one thing, it should tell you a lot. Yeah. Anyways. So another thing I was that's kind of come to my mind over the last couple weeks. I have been, if you guys may or may not know, if you listen to my last podcast, you guys know this, but I have extreme anxiety. And so basically I am still employed at Amazon as of right now, but they're making me do so much paperwork to try to see about doing FMLA. And it's just really just creating more of an issue in my mind. So I've kind of given up on that. And I've tried to look for other jobs that I think I can do. But I'm trying to look for something from home. So if anybody has any hookups from working from home, as much as I don't want to, I'm comfortable doing customer service as long as I'm in my own environments. So yeah, I've applied at a lot of places. I just really don't feel like there's people that are educated or even smart enough to hire people anymore. Like, I feel like they really don't have that. That's why people haven't been getting hired the past couple years. It's hard, guys. And people that have to do it, I commend you. I know a lot of people say that stay-at-home moms are choosing to do that. Well, I never chose to be a stay-at-home mom. I actually always chose to work because with my anxiety and my traumas that I've had, I feel guilty for not working and I feel restricted when I'm not working, and it's so hard. But in finding that, this is another huge reason why I want to talk to parents, or not parents, to moms. I mean, even guys, you guys can get into UGC or content creating too. There's a lot of guys that are needed in the field. But either way, you guys, this is a huge opportunity for family. Get into it. See what happens. Like, there's no, like, I'm not telling you to pay $5,000, get into content creating and see if you like it. You don't even have to spend money. You can just use things that are in your house. Like, I remember I did a video on a new Starbucks drink, like a long time ago in 2020. And that stuff got like a lot of views on Facebook. And I'm just saying, just post the video. You just never know. Like I said, TikTok is very lucrative. You never know. You can hit millions and millions of views. You can hit hundreds of thousands of views. I'm happy when I hit 100. That's usually my happy point. And from there on is just all love. You know what I mean? But it can change your life, guys. And I'm not saying that because I want you to buy my course. I'm not saying that because there's things I want from you by any means. I'm saying that because it's real. You guys have to open your eyes to the possibility of learning social media and making social media your full-time job. I know people that don't even have a high school diploma and they're doing social media work right now. So get on it, commit to it, because that's a huge thing. I was on Twitter this morning because I follow a lot of my content creators on Twitter. And somebody posted about how it's so sad when you see a content creator and they're thriving and they're pushing and they're doing all the work, and then one day you just see them and they don't post anymore, or you don't see them post on a daily basis anymore. And then you see them try to come back and do it again. And I've seen this cycle so many times, especially with a lot of people I've followed since day one of being on TikTok. Don't give up. You put in all the time and effort to post every day, stay consistent and stay persistent. Don't let it fall away in such a short period of time. It's okay to have breaks. It's okay to rest. It's okay to, realign yourself. But remember that you're working towards a goal. That always helped me. Even now, it's hard because even when I'm around my family or in having family time, there is times where I will have to get on my phone because I have to post a video. If I post at least one video a day, I'm okay. 1 or 2, but I at least check it every time I use the bathroom or something like that, because I have to continue that engagement. That engagement piece of everything is what keeps everybody coming. I've gotten slowly, like Sundays, I don't really go on my phone. I'll have like drafts and I'll use those during the weekends. And I just batch create the heck out of everything on every device you have. My phone drafts are full on TikTok. I've been using my iPad for those drafts. So there's that. But that's another thing too, another resolution. I'm trying to post everything that I have. So when I record something and I post it immediately, it's because I feel like it's not something that I have to wait and edit and post or put too much thought behind. I just post it just because I know people are going to see it and they're going to see me active and they're going to be like, oh, well, she's still active. Don't think they don't notice, because people do notice, guys. That's the biggest thing. Don't do that. It hurts so bad. The best thing that I love seeing on social media is growth. I've seen women that would never show their face and would never dance, or swore they would never show their face or they would never dance, that are doing full-on choreographed dances and looking like a professional. So don't ever tell me that. Confidence is key, guys. Confidence is key. All right. Well, I've rambled on for quite some time now. So if you guys have any questions, again, shoot me an email. Follow me on my socials. I have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Don't friend request my personal Facebook. I will not add you on there. And then I have Snapchat. You can follow me, but I won't add you back unless I know you. But you can follow me on there. I don't know. What else do you guys use? Be sure to subscribe to my podcast and my YouTube channel, guys, and share with your friends, because I know this is huge word of mouth and my podcast views have dropped, and I know partly it's my fault because I haven't been recording, but share to your friends. You never know. What if somebody likes me more than you like me? You know, maybe we can be besties. You never know. But anyways, guys, remember to always be yourself. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And until next time, Ashtootrippy out. Bye, guys.